Giving Tuesday is a global movement that unleashes the power of giving to the organizations that are most important to us. In honor of that, we are joined today by Dr. Dagli from Orlando Health, Arnold Palmer Hospital for Children. Welcome. Thanks so much for being here, Dr. Dagli.
Thank you for having me, Elizabeth.
Orlando Health is a not-for-profit organization, which means that you are very dependent on the generosity of our community. How does that impact the work that you're doing here as a geneticist?
So as a geneticist, myself and my partners, we take care of children with very rare genetic conditions. And this might mean that there might just be a handful of patients who have this disorder. And the generosity of our community allows our institution to hire people like me and my partners that then allows us to give the comprehensive care to our patients.
You have, across the board at Orlando Health, this approach where you're treating the entire person. And so you have a division called Child Life Services. It's pretty amazing.
Yes, when children are in hospital, especially for a longer time, we sometimes forget that they're children as well. So to allow them the time to be children, and when they are in a playroom like this or with the child life service providers, we as physicians or other healthcare professionals are not allowed to be part of that. To allow them to have that normalcy of being a child, it allows them to learn like their peers are learning in school, and it is an amazing service we can provide, again, because of the generosity of individuals and our community.
Something very exciting that's coming down the road is the Orlando Health Children's Pavilion. Tell me a little bit about what's going to be featured there.
So the Orlando Health Children's Pavilion is going to be a one-of-a-kind place in Florida. Almost 30 different subspecialties will be represented under one roof. It will allow us to work collaboratively in a much more effective manner, as well as provide services for patients with complex needs. They could come one day and see all of us. And when you have a baby or a child with special needs, if you have to move from one building or one facility to another, just the act of unbuckling your child from a car seat, taking them for an appointment, buckling them in again, all those things that seem mundane become unsurmountable when you're doing this over and over again.
One of the greatest services you provide to our community is that you have the only level 1 pediatric trauma center here in Central Florida.
Yes, and again, that is something we are able to provide and sustain because of philanthropy from individuals and organizations in the community. And I think Orlando does a great job investing in children, and our hope is that we continue to be in the minds of individuals when they're thinking of donating.
If you would like more information, you can visit orlandohealth.com.